So again, we'll be going over the general rules and we'll be going over the rules for the competition and the club. So first of all, we'll be opening with the team rules. So all this is pretty self-explanatory. Don't steal funds or tools. No horseplay. Use all tools properly. Don't be disrespectful. Follow instructions. Attendance is necessary. Remember that. You must be supervised and cleared by an adult to use tools. And this is the last point is only if we go to school. You cannot take out things out of the closet without consulting with me so I can keep order. And next we'll be going over the general competition conduct rules since the game rules and the construction rules change every year. You could take a look at this for yourself if you just Google FRC Manual 2020, but this is just the conduct rules. So basically, this one is just being disrespectful. You can't do that. As you can see, there's like the violations little area, and there are different point violations. So you got to keep in mind that even though that you as an individual may commit one of these violations, it applies to the team as a whole. So just keep that in mind. So the next rule here is behavior. You got to be civil and respectful to other team members and the staff. And so the violation is maybe like a foul and then a discussion and then a red or yellow card if it gets worse. Next one is throwing a match. As tempting as it may sound, please do not ask others to throw a match or ask your own team to throw a match because that's not cool and it will result in a possible dismissal or a red or yellow card. Oh, I forgot to mention that the yellow card or red cards could get us disqualified, so keep that in mind. Next, we have robot entry. This is just for a team as a whole. We cannot register more than one robot to assist the main robot. And the violation is a verbal warning and then maybe a discussion with the event members. And then we have participation. At least one member of the drive team must be present and participate in each of the matches. And a violation, if not one member is shown up, is a red card, which is a DQ for us. Next, we have timing. So the drive team must be on time. You cannot miss an event or cause like potential delays in the matches. If it is before the match, disabling the robot, which means that we have to disable all the functions of the robot and keep it just in the back. And after the match, it's a yellow card. And you cannot force other teams to get a violation. Like you cannot just harass them or sabotage them. That's not good. And if that happens one time, that's a foul, which is like minus 2 points or something, or 5 points. And if it's repeated, it means it's a technical foul. And for when you're talking with the head referee, please only send one pre-college student from the drive team to talk with the head referee. If you send more than one, the ref would not listen to you, the additional members actually. And player stations, this is mainly for the drive team. The operational console has to be used in the assigned player station as indicated by the team sign. The violation of that is the match will not start until the situation is fixed, or if it happens during the match, our robot will be disabled. And some general rules for the events taken from the event rules manual from the FRC website is that personal safety above all. So like you need safety glasses when playing in the field and the pit. Lightly tinted lenses are clearly visible to others. Reflective lenses are prohibited. Team members must wear shoes. Members must tie back long hair while working on the robot. Appropriate clothing and walking in the venue. And bullet number 2 over there is sportsmanship. Please keep yourself respectful. No physical fights, inappropriate language, bullying, blocking the view of other participants, or jamming or interfering with other robots. And the third one, this shouldn't apply to you unless you have siblings attending, but children under 12 must be with the parent during the venue. The next bullet point is that you cannot cause damage to the venue, like no graffiti or like just property damage. Next is for our team as a whole. We must check in before the event, and the registered teams for that day can only use those specialized event resources. And then next we have our team practice. We can only practice in designated areas. We cannot bring in certain stuff like uh, skateboards, hoverboards, drones, bottled gas tanks, noisy devices, or walkie-talkies. And you cannot arrange for extra utilities like setting up a power line or like a stable Wi-Fi connection. You can't do that here. You can't sell stuff, give out food to other teams. No overly loud music. Music is okay though. And you cannot like obstruct certain areas with flags and banners. And also the last one, no firearms, but I doubt that any of you would need that. And going on, we have no wireless communication or like Wi-Fi's or hotspots in specific, because that messes with the robots function because we're all connected to the FRC Wi-Fi. And this applies to the mechanical team. We can only have 5 in the pit. One has to be an adult. And general rules is that you have to keep the aisles clear. No food in the pit, but water is okay. The build team and the mentors are only allowed to access the pit. Please be respectful during ceremonies, like turn on the tools, turn off the tools when the anthem's playing, take off your caps and stuff. If you're in the stands, please don't throw items onto the pit or onto the fields, and then clean your junk after yourself. So some things you got to do before: you got to sign in to official team roster, policy sheet, the Google form, and then ask your parents about the mentorship. It's on Google Classroom, so you should see it. And that is all. We'll see everyone Saturday at 2:30.
Yep.
Roland, anything to add?
No, yeah, everything's good. I think I just need to explain more about the parent part. Max, if you go back. Right. So, basically, our school, our team has 2 types of mentors, right? We have mentors from the school, actually, technically 3. We have mentors directly from the school, which are teachers and such. There are also mentors that come from just businesses or whatever who come to volunteer. And another major source of our mentors are parents, right? We have a number of mentors who are former, our parents of former alumni, and some are of current alumni as well. So they help out a lot in every single field. There's people who help out in the finance parts, the marketing. There's people who help out in even like the building stuff, right? We have a few people helping out in electrical, in mechanical and building stuff, designing things, putting things together. And parents help out a lot because they bring in real world experience. You know, they have their own connections, they have their own knowledge about things, and it's good for us to work with them on a lot of things that we're doing. That's why we're trying to be as transparent as possible, so they know exactly what you are doing, that you're safe, that you're fine, you're having a great time or whatever. And yeah, so if you think that your parent or whatever, you can ask them as well, could possibly help out in any way. We do have forms and such that we'll be releasing onto the Google Classroom for them to sign if they want to help out. And we're also going to be putting together a parents meeting or a parents introduction meeting to this as well. So that's just a heads up. The first 3 things are all available right now. There's a sign-in attendance thing that's currently there, and that's going to 22 people turned in. Nice. That's going to be off at 2:30 though. 3:30. So that's just a reminder. There's also I made an announcement with an assignment with all of the things to sign. Just do the Google Forms and make your own copy of the policy sheet, sign it, and turn it in. So yeah, cool. Tomorrow is going to be a meeting about safety, the safety rules and everything. That is also going to be mandatory because it's really, really important. So expect that to happen. Is there any questions about the rules or anything?
Time's the meeting tomorrow.
2:30 p.m. Yeah, we're trying to make it consistent. That way, it's something that you always expect to happen and you can plan for. Um, I think. All right, we haven't actually talked about this, but we may or may not postpone. What do you guys think about postponing the meeting on Wednesday and next Friday because it's Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
All right. Would it work if we were to instead make the first meeting, so the Monday meeting longer and the Saturday meeting longer? Would that be fine? Or would you rather have like a stacked week the next week after that, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? I feel like that would suck. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you want a longer meeting on Monday and Saturday, or do you want to move those 2 days to the following week?
Should create a vote so we can all choose.
Sure. Yeah. I can do that right now. Or okay, so do you want to move the meetings to the week after Thanksgiving or have a longer meeting on Monday and Saturday? I don't do people know how to use Discord and how to react? Okay. I don't know if people know how to react. Yeah. Hey, what? Oh, a straw poll? Yeah, sure. I'm gonna do that. Notifications. Yeah, just do a ping. I see Turkey Day. Mm-hmm. Yo, how is there 28 people in this call and only wait a minute. Hold on. I need to check this again. 22 assigned? What the? Okay. Can we confirm that everyone's in the Google Classroom? All right, cool. That's good.
It worked on Google.
Yeah, it worked for me.
There's 28 people in here, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I don't think that there's gonna be 9 more people that's going to vote, and all Select Turkey Day. Yeah, but I don't think 9 more people are going to vote in Select Turkey Day. Yeah, it's probably gonna be Saturday, Monday. Um, yeah, cool. Yeah, we'll do that then. Um, what's what's the why do we have 48 people? Okay. All right then. Why is there 48 people in the Google Classroom? Well, that's tough. All right. Anyway, yeah, I guess we're good. Does anyone have any questions? All right, cool. Just get the 3 things signed into as soon as possible. We're going to release the parent stuff as well. And later on, like in a week or so, we'll probably release a whole folder that has everything in here, in case you missed anything. So, yeah, cool. I guess we're all good. See everyone tomorrow.